Vicksburg, where the powerful current of the Yazoo River flows into the unrelenting Mississippi.
Bill Belichick, one of the greatest coaches ever. He called the shots.
The hometown roots of Malcolm Butler's success.
Great play, man. It changed my whole life overnight.
And setbacks.
It makes no sense at all the way it was handled.
This just doesn't add up for a guy who played as much as he did all season.
It's a hurtful game sometimes, and it can look different than what it is. Now move past it. I'm a Titan, man. What's up, boy? Golly, how you doing? What's up, man? You lit pub? Yup.
You got any memories of Malcolm playing in high school?
Every time he touched the ball, he went back home with.
Butler lit up the field in high school, but after not receiving a single offer to a four-year school, he found himself playing at nearby Hines Community College.
Some of the coaches made remarks about him being rough around the edges. And just getting to know him, they know the kid had a great heart, just grew up rough a little bit.
His first season at Hines lasted just 5 games. After an argument with a campus police officer over a student ID escalated, Butler was banned from Hines campus.
I didn't know what to expect, and I just made the wrong decision one day, and I had to start back up, so.
Butler had to start over. He began working at the Vicksburg Popeyes.
I just grinded it out. People always come to the drive-thru and like, what you doing here, man? You gonna play ball? I always say, yeah, I'm gonna start back playing.
I would make a trip every day to go by and get me a 2-piece. Say, hey, man, you messing up? Yeah, coach, I know. I'm gonna get it together.
Was you doing the fry the whole time?
Fries, drive-through, outside, changing the signs. I used to do it all. Yes.
You still eat Popeyes these days?
Yes, indeed, man. I had something yesterday. 2-piece biscuit. I ain't had no honey.
The transition of sitting out, saying, man, I could have lost everything. And that's why I think he extra scrappy since that it could be all over. And I'm trying to do right, coach. I do anything to come back.
Former Hines coach Dwight Wilson eventually convinced the school president to readmit him.
The world had toughened him up a little bit and understand that life ain't fair and everybody ain't got to do right by you.
Butler played his junior and senior seasons at Division II, West Alabama.
I tell him all the time, it's two sides of a mountain. There's a smooth side and a rough side. God just took him around the rough side. He never quit on himself. That's what I'm so proud about.
That grit allowed Butler to go from an undrafted rookie to a contributor on the 2014 Patriots roster. At the end of his rookie season in Super Bowl 49, he would make one of the most iconic plays in Super Bowl history.
It was crazy, man. I had like 60 missed phone calls, 200 text messages, Instagram going off the meter. It was a lot, man. It was great, man. It was great.
That transcendent success made what happened in Super Bowl 52 even more confusing. During the 2017 season, Butler played almost 98% of the Patriots' defensive snaps. But in a decision that's still questioned today, Butler played just one snap in Super Bowl 52, a fair catch punt return in the second quarter.
For a lot of people, they're still curious. Well, how could Malcolm Butler not play in the game?
Bill Belichick's a great coach, and he make good decisions. We all make good decisions. We make bad decisions. Obviously, it didn't work out good for me, him, or the New England Patriots organization, but he called the shot. So, it is what it is, man.
It makes no sense at all the way it was handled.
This just doesn't add up for a guy who played as much as he did all season.
No, not at all.
I'll just say preparation is the best way to win. Mm-hmm. And, maybe, they didn't see 100% mentally or physically Malcolm Butler that they usually see.
But to confirm, you felt you were healthy enough
most
to play
definitely.
the whole game.
Most definitely, 100%. I was healthy, yes, sir.
I know that moment that still comes up on video with you crying during the national anthem, you know, while that came on. What was going through your mind?
Just a great moment and a kind of awkward moment. And, you know, probably gonna be like my last game, stuff like that, you know, just thinking about how blessed I was. But it was a tough time. It was a learning time, and it's good now. I'm moving forward. I'm moving on. So, you know, I really, you know, I'm trying to deflect your questions.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. Yeah, you're giving me DB. Yeah, the lockdown DB treatment.
Butler cashed out in free agency, signing a 5-year, $61 million deal with the Titans, a team led by GM John Robinson and head coach Mike Vrabel, 2 former Patriots.
I got a call from Bill Belichick. You know, he told me, congratulations, you're with a good team, good organization. I know those people, and thank you for everything you've done. You know, I appreciate it. No bad blood between me and Bill Belichick.
As Butler gears up for his first season as a Titan, he uses Vicksburg to ground himself once again.
It's good for kids. Kids do better when they can touch something, when they can really identify with something. And they can identify this is your homeboy. He's Vicksburg.
You work real hard at whatever you want, it will come to you, I promise you. I used to work at Popeyes, you know what I mean? Now I can buy one. It ain't all about the money, it's just about hard work and doing what you love.
So now that you've got the big contract with Tennessee, what's your mindset?
Clean plate, you know, new team, new city, same hungry guy. So it's time to run it up again. I got a lot to prove.
1, 2, 3. Together.